Hey folks, Fernando doing another video for More Survivalists. Stick around for this video. It's interesting. It's a little bit different from what you typically see from these police videos, but there's still a few lessons here that I believe are valuable. This is from Police Activity, by the way, great channel, and the footage is of course from the police camera. So let's take a look and see what happens here.
Step away from my car.
What? Melissa.
What all you want to do?
Melissa.
I'm done on you.
Melissa, what is going on today? What's the deal?
Look, I'm not talking to anybody. Y'all need to shoot me or kill me right now.
I understand. I hear what you're saying, but what happened? Would you take something today? Can you be honest with me? Did you take something?
I didn't.
Okay. You're sober?
Well, I drink alcohol, but that's it.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, so already we see a few bits of interesting information here. He's approaching a woman that is obviously disturbed, likely drunk, likely on drugs, and he does a few things right here. He's addressing her by her name, Melissa, trying to level with her. He's using the right tone of voice, trying to, descale this situation as much as possible. This woman, though, is clearly under the influence of drugs. She's likely mentally unstable as well. And she's wielding two weapons, which may not be as clear here. But she has a baseball bat, the classic baseball bat that so many times we see in TV and movies as used as a weapon. Baseball bats can be lethal, although they're not as serious as the second weapon she's wielding, which is a pickaxe. Now, the pickaxe is a lot more dangerous, a lot more lethal than any baseball bat. Yes, someone can crush your skull and kill you with a baseball bat, but specifically compared to a pickaxe or a knife, there's just no comparison. Especially when it's wielded by a mid-frame woman in her 30s who's not a martial artist expert of any kind. But the pickaxe is a weapon that's specially designed so as to cause stabbing, penetrating wounds. When you have a knife can be used either for slashing or for stabbing. Statistically speaking, stabs are a lot more lethal than any slash. A slash looks very gruesome, lots of blood. The stab is a lot more dangerous. And a pickaxe is a very heavy weapon specifically designed so as to cause that type of wound when used as a weapon.
Were you feeling like this before you drank?
So I don't want to bore you to death. This goes on for a while. We also heard that she said, shoot me, and she keeps on repeating that for a few minutes. Shoot me, suicide by cop. I think she even says that at some point. The typical situation where someone wants to get shot by police, which is, it's very unfortunate because you're involving in what's basically a suicide, other people in that, and you're leaving people to live with that for the rest of their days when it's just, very selfish thing to do. This goes on for a few minutes until it becomes kind of like a South Park sketch when the mother arrives in a scooter, overweight, wearing pink. Yes, I'm not kidding, that's what happens.
Hey, keep your distance, please. Keep your distance. No, stop right there.
What are you doing? I'm not having stuff. This is what I'm
Did she take
She's
anything?
really ill.
Okay.
I planned for them to come here.
That's what she wants to.
If you start going to take me out,
We are not going to shoot you. Put that down. I'm going to beat you up.
Please don't get too close to her, because then I'm
not scared of her.
I understand that, but it's my responsibility if something happens to
Melissa,
you.
Leanne, put that stuff down now.
Okay, and we see here things escalating beyond control. The lady, the fat lady in pink, it's almost like a South Park sketch at this point. It's very tragic because we've seen this so many times, and it's one of those, if there's a real epidemic, it's going to be about mental disease, it's going to be about health, like this woman here with a scooter saying that she's gonna beat up the crazy daughter that she herself says she's not mentally well, likely schizophrenic, bipolar, whatever it is. We've seen this so many times. But maybe one of the criticisms for the officer here is he's not removing this third element, because it's the person that they're responding for, the officers themselves, and this third person involved in this that shouldn't be there at all. Not only that, she just continues escalating and making things worse, as we see here.
kill my no.
Put it down.
Why don't you walk over here with us?
Oh my God.
Yeah, when we go over there and talk.
Oh my God. She takes. She don't. She's trying to get cops to kill her right now.
Okay. Did she take anything?
Yeah, she's taking a bunch of but she's still crazy.
Okay.
Oh Jesus! I just got her out of the hospital on the 8th.
Well, we're gonna get her. We're gonna get her help. That's what we're gonna try to do. We're gonna resolve it peacefully.
She's a good kid. She just all messed up in the head. Oh my God.
We're gonna resolve it peacefully.
Notice here that the officer is putting on the gloves. The officer is putting the gloves as to approach her. You know, especially for situations when they have like a knife, gloves make a lot of sense.
Not gonna happen again. Not gonna happen.
Melissa, put your things down.
Melissa,
We're getting the whole neighborhood.
Melissa?
I'm gonna shoot me.
Dispatch any available unit out on the street.
23, please hold the air. So we're gonna stand off with her.
10-4.
And I have planned all this suicide by cop, and I'm not done with it.
Hey, Benjamin.
Whoa. Easy, ma'am, back away from her.
Don't do
back
that.
Away from her. Back away from her. I'm gonna take the key out of this thing, okay? That.
Ma'am, please.
Negative, we're working on it.
Back up.
You're going back to the hospital.
Just stay away from the street.
I'm backing up.
Taser. Come get. Christ.
I know you didn't shoot her.
Shots fired. We have 2 shots fired.
What? Roll over. I know you didn't. You stupid.
So yeah, she's saying, I know that you didn't kill her and whatnot. Look, the thing is this, the situation just keeps on escalating. The mother approaches not just once, 2, 3 times. The cop probably should have stopped her by the first time. Also notice something else, how ineffective the taser was. He uses the taser and the taser does nothing. So that's another important lesson here. Tasers sometimes work, tasers sometimes just don't get the job done. You see it quite clearly here. Those darts do impact, but they just don't stop her. So yeah, sometimes they fail miserably so. And if it hadn't been for those 2 shots fired, she's fine by the way, she recovered in the hospital. But if it hadn't been by those 2 rounds fired, she could have easily, because look at how she keeps on advancing with that pickaxe. She just takes a few steps. She could have easily sunk that thing in his chest without anything stopping her, having been for those rounds fired. And I'm telling you something, a pickaxe against soft body armor panels, against Kevlar is going to be doing nothing. A pickaxe is going to be going through it like butter, and that pickaxe is going to be ending up, buried in the officer's chest like so. And yeah, you have the third element here with the stupid mother. They're just making everything worse. Maybe risking getting her own daughter killed because of her own stupidity. Advancing not once, 2, 3 times. The officer should have removed her from there, remove the keys, or stop her in any possible way from just making things worse and putting lives here at risk. So guys, that's all I see here that's worth noticing. It's a few key things in terms of what happened here, but I think it was worth it. Folks, have an awesome day. See you in the next video. Take care.